I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Tyler Hero out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Pippen is out there with Butler. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Cunningham in at the point. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
VanVleet outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Barnes outside over Butler. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Butler against Barnes. And another shot with 1 on the clock. And it's Butler missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
It's good.
A remarkable job keeping his concentration. VanVleet is used to having to fight through tough defense like that.
Richard, for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectful. But with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Now VanVleet. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Hero drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling you guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Pippen, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Outside for Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Jordan against VanVleet. Outside, Hero. Top of the key. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Cunningham's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Chicago leading. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. Hi, Shams. Thanks a lot. Chicago making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And we're We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. Got a hand on it. High post, Pippen. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Hero, the bounce pass. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing. Clock at 6. Shoots over Van Vliet. A shot by Jordan, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Sabonis against Ayton. And stolen by Wagner. In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's Ayton missing. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. The game now all-time. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist him up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now here's Ayton. Still scoreless. To the inside. Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Cunningham against Hero. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Sabonis against Cunningham. Jordan looking around. Shoots over Van Vliet. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Outside Hero. Shoots the 3. The shot comes out. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Franz Wagner is out there with Bridges. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Vucevic. And it's White in at the 2. Driving the lane. Hero from long range. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago leading by 4. Back to Cunningham. Vucevic setting the pick for Cunningham. Great look, but off the mark.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Hero kicks to Thomas. And it's off from 3-point range. Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. And it comes off the front of the rim. Raptors trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Thomas against Bridges. Thomas, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Cunningham. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Bulls with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Bridges. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Kobe White. And then for Toronto, Barnes comes in for Jones. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Daniels. Down low, here's Thomas. It's all in by the Bulls.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. VanVleet looking around. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Zubac's a screen on Pippen. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett comes in for Cameron Thomas. Jordan with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
That's good from Wagner. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Hero passes to Sabonis. No good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Pippen. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Pass to Barnes. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Scottie Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Hero, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his love from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go. Keep on dancing.
Daniels checked in for Toronto. 1:43 left in the first half. Barnes finds a bonus.
Number 5, Tyson Daniel.
Van Vliet outside. Over Jordan. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Vucevic with the bucket.
On the interior hoops, this man has so many moves to account for.
Here is Daniels. Still yet to score. Sabonis' screen on Pippen. Here's Daniels. And just miss after miss right now. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Bulls. Cade Cunningham comes in for Scottie Pippen.
Cade Cunningham.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Wagner outside. .46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Raptors. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Cunningham. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Sabonis' screen on Jordan. Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5, and it's good for 2.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Daniel.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Bulls making a switch here. And both free throws good for Jordan. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Barnes. He has yet to score. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. And Van Vliet out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
To the paint, here's Hero. And it falls over the rim and in. Hero's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good, Ayton.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Cunningham against Hero. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 15. Outside Butler. Can't hit from in close. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Van Vliet kicks to Hero. Outside Barrett. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Launches it. Cranes the three-pointer. Pippen's got his third basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. It's time for T-shirts.
Sabonis finds Van Vliet. And here's Barrett. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Pippen. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Raptors trail by 16. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
It was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Now Barnes. Scoreless thus far. Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. No good from outside. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
Here's Jordan. Bank shot. No good. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Barnes over Butler. Barnes with a terrific move and the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Chicago is gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Franz Wagner's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Then for the Raptors, Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Thomas comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Tyler Hero.
What's up?
Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Cunningham passes to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Ayton. And it's Bridges in for Pippen. The Raptors also with a sub. Grimes is checked in. Raptors trail by 14. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And he can't get the first one. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And he's good on the second. Bulls leading by 13. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Bridges. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Daniels. Raptors trail by 13. Upside Thomas. Pass to Daniels. Now Jones. 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Cunningham outside. Wagner with a screen for Cunningham. Over Daniels. That one misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Pippen is out there with Mikal Bridges.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Jones. Hero with it. Zubac's a screen on Bridges. Hero passes to Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Ivica Zubac, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one is no good. The Bulls leading by 14. One-on-one fast break. Pippen, no luck. Daniels dishes to Thomas. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wagner against Thomas. Pippen with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Pippen against Hero. Outside Thomas. Jones with the screen on Wagner. Here's Thomas. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. Butler kicks to Pippen. Vucevic setting the pick for Pippen. Pass to Vucevic. All three off the mark. Raptors trail by 15. The three from Thomas. Knocks down the three ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Pippen's got 10 points in just the second half. Pippen's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Pass to Jones. And Thomas has it in the corner. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Vucevic. Zubac's defending. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Nikola Vucevic to the free throw line. Fred VanVleet picks one up. So for the Bulls, Michael Jordan is checked in for Wagner, and it's Cunningham in for Bridges. Raptors also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Zubac. Barnes comes in for Herbert Jones. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Cameron Thomas.
One shot.
And Vucevic, no good on that one.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Hero with the screen on Vucevic. Pass to VanVleet. Second chance shot. Barnes can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 16. Outside Butler. Pippen outside. Right side, Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Raptors trail by 18. Barnes outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by, and the Raptors miss again. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Michael Jordan on the wing. And they'll get another chance. With some arc. Nice D from Sabonis. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Van Vliet. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Jordan outside. Butler on the wing. Barrett covering. Open for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Scottie Pippen.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Here's Cunningham up and in from the low block.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Outside, Sabonis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and good that time.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Pippen against Barrett. Pass to Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Sabonis.
DeMontis Sabonis.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back